Every time you open your phone and see a suggestion, a news story, or a song recommendation, something is silently working behind the screen. It's not magic. It's algorithms, a kind of invisible mind that learns from you and acts in the background. But what exactly are algorithms? In essence, an algorithm is a set of instructions designed to solve a problem or make a decision. They're like recipes. They tell you step by step what to do to get a result. From calculating a sum to recommending a movie, everything follows a logical sequence created by programmers. Why do we use them? Because they make the digital world faster, more efficient, and personalized. Without them, the internet would be a chaotic sea of information. Thanks to algorithms, you can find what you're looking for in seconds. Ads match your interests, and your phone suggests the fastest route to work. But there's more. Algorithms don't just execute, they learn. Through artificial intelligence and machine learning, your phone analyzes patterns in your behavior. It learns what you like, how long you spend in an app, which words you type, or which videos make you stop scrolling. That information becomes data, and those data feed systems that try to predict your next move. So when you see a recommended video on TikTok, a playlist on Spotify, or a suggested product on Amazon, the system hasn't guessed. It has learned from you. This creates a feeling of personalization that we love, but it also has a less visible side. Algorithms can influence our decisions. For example, if a social network prioritizes controversial content because it generates more engagement, you'll end up seeing more of it without realizing it. The same happens with personalized ads or filtered news feeds. Little by little, what you see adapts so closely to your preferences that you stop seeing anything that doesn't fit. That's what we call a filter bubble. Inside that bubble, your tastes are reinforced, and your ideas become more homogeneous. Algorithms don't do this out of malice, but out of efficiency. They try to show you what keeps you on screen the longest. But the result can limit your perception of reality. There are also ethical challenges. What happens to the privacy of the data we share? Who's responsible if an algorithm discriminates, manipulates, or makes a mistake? That's where digital education and critical thinking come in. We need to understand how these systems work so we're not just passive users. We must realize that behind every recommendation there's an automated decision, and that decision has a purpose: to hold our attention. In short, algorithms aren't our enemies, but they're not neutral either. They're powerful tools we need to understand, question, and use consciously. Because even though algorithms make many decisions for us, the final choice is still human. And if you'd like to learn more about how these systems work and how they affect your daily life, check out the link in the description. There you'll find a full article explaining each concept in detail and its real-world implications.